Hey everyone, welcome back to Raveling Money. If you're looking to get your finances in order and take control of your money, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be talking about something that can really make a difference in your financial life: how to create a budget that actually works for you. Budgeting doesn't have to be boring or restrictive. It's all about making your money work the way you want it to. And trust me, when you get it right, it feels like you're in control. So let's break it down into simple steps that anyone can follow. Why budgeting is important. First off, let's talk about why budgeting is so important. Think about it this way. You get paid, but when it's time to pay your bills, you're not sure how the money's disappearing. That's the reality for so many people. But when you start budgeting, you get to decide where your money goes. Budgeting helps you understand where your money is actually going and keeps you from spending on things that aren't as important. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about making sure you're using your money for things that align with your goals. A budget gives you the power to prioritize, save for the future, and still enjoy life. The budgeting basics. 50-30-20 rule. Now let's get into the basics. A simple and effective budgeting method that I love is the 50-30-20 rule. It's super easy to follow and it works well for most people. Here's how it breaks down. 50% of your income goes to needs. Things like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. These are the things you need to survive. 30% of your income goes to wants. Things like eating out, entertainment, or that new gadget you've been eyeing. 20% of your income goes to savings or debt repayment. This could be building your emergency fund, saving for big future goals, or paying off credit card debt. Let's say you earn $3,000 a month. Following the 50-30-20 rule, $1,500 goes to needs. $900 goes to wants. $600 goes to savings or debt repayment. It's a great way to ensure you're balancing the important stuff and still leaving room for fun. Step-by-step guide to creating your budget. All right, now let's walk through creating your own budget. Grab your phone, laptop, or even a pen and paper, whatever feels best for you. Here's the process. Step 1. Track your income. Start with your total monthly income, the amount you actually take home after taxes and deductions. Include your salary, side hustles, or any other regular income you receive. Step 2. List your expenses. Next, write down all of your expenses. Break them down into 2 categories: fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are things like rent or car payments. They're the same each month. Variable expenses are things that can change, like groceries, entertainment, or even gas for your car. Here is a tip. If you're not sure about your spending, take a look at your past few months of bank statements to see exactly where your money has been going. Step 3. Categorize your expenses. Now, assign your expenses to one of the 3 categories: needs, wants, and savings debt. This is where the 50-30-20 rule really comes into play. You might find that some of your wants are actually eating into your needs or savings. Step 4. Calculate the difference. Once you've got your income and expenses laid out, subtract your expenses from your income. If you're overspending, this is your chance to identify where you can cut back. If you have extra money left over, you can choose to put more towards savings or treat yourself to something nice. Tools and tips for successful budgeting. Budgeting can be a lot easier with the right tools. There are apps like Mint, KeoE-NAB, You Need a Budget, or even just using Google Sheets. These apps can help you track your income and expenses automatically, categorize your spending, and keep you on top of your goals. I have a budgeting Excel for you. You can download same from the link in description. You can even set up alerts to let you know when you're getting close to your spending limits in certain categories. That way, you don't have to check your budget constantly. Some real-life examples. Let's look at Sarah's example. She earns $2,500 a month. After creating her budget, she realizes she's spending way too much on dining out and subscriptions. So, she adjusts her budget, reduces her wants category, and puts the extra money into savings. Now, she's got an emergency fund growing, and she's not stressing about overspending. By reviewing her budget regularly, Sarah is able to stay in control of her finances, save for her goals, and still enjoy herself without feeling guilty. Common budgeting pitfalls and how to avoid them. Let's talk about some common budgeting mistakes to watch out for. Not accounting for irregular expenses. We all have those expenses that don't come every month, like car insurance or gifts. Don't forget to include them in your budget so they don't surprise you. Being too strict with your budget. While it's great to stay disciplined, remember that life happens. You don't want to make your budget so tight that you're miserable. Allow some flexibility for enjoyment. Not reviewing your budget regularly. Your budget isn't a set it and forget it thing. It's important to check in each month and adjust as necessary. Things change, and your budget should reflect that. And there you have it. Creating a budget isn't about restricting yourself. It's about giving every dollar a purpose. With a little planning, you'll have full control over your finances, and you'll be able to save, invest, and spend with confidence. Remember, budgeting is a skill that takes time to get good at, so don't worry if it's a bit tricky at first. Start simple, adjust as needed, and soon it'll become second nature. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content on personal finance. See you in the next video.